morning. Packing up the next one. All right. Today is March 18th. First official week of GO2 maxing the miles. Hopefully you guys like the title for that one. Took me a little bit to kind of figure it out, but I think that one will be good enough. Crap, I just remembered something. Recorded earlier, but I guess the mic didn't work, so there goes that. So we're going to start off with a quick little warm-up, and then we'll go from here. Not bad. Let me check what I need. Alright, so I double checked, and we just need 3 of 5 heavy squats, 3 of 5 or 6 of heavy deadlift, 3 of 6 heavy lunges, and 3 of 6 Bulgarian split squats, heavy. So it'll be a good one. Oh, this is to try to get set up. Gosh. Actually, I think that way is going to work a little bit better. I can go heavier that way. Let's do that. Alright, so we're going to attempt to do 2 plates on this one. Usually, I always get a little spooked every time I go about this weight, just because of, back issues. So I just got to be careful. That's the main thing. Got to be careful. Make sure I'm flowing through the movement while gauging my core. Don't let my lower back take all the freaking weight. So I just got to be nice and solid. I think I'll go to my bare feet, just so I don't move around too much. 3 sets of 5. Might do 4 sets of 4 to be safe. So a few more seconds and we'll get going. It's pretty cold out today. If I run outside, it's gonna suck, but usually after the first mile I feel better. But right now, just the thought of the cold pisses me off. Alright, 3 minutes till 5 a.m. Basically, an hour of playtime. If I can get this next thing done in 30 minutes, be able to do my run and make it home by 6:15, 6:20. That should work out. All right. Bless. All right, Jesus Christ, of Latter-day Saints. Nice. Oh, always scary doing that, but that worked out. I got 2 more sets of those in, and then we'll transition over to lunges. Catch you guys in a little bit. All right, so we'll do the heavy lunges at 40 pounds. 3 the other way, 3 the other way back. Hopefully this should be pretty stable. Not bad. Decent weight. That shouldn't kill me too hard. Eventually I would want to get heavier, but I don't want to be twisting around, hurt the knee in any way. So I'd rather just be safe. Well, the next couple of reps are going to look just like that, so I'll see you when I do, what was it? I've said it like multiple times on the video already, but I'll remember. Check you on that exercise. All right, so the last one from that video will be heavy Bulgarian split squats, 3 and 6. And it looks like I might have time to do some other stuff, so I'll probably do some heavy calf raises, and then I'll talk about, and from the video from last time, the specified, not specified, but that hack squat that I talked about where you had the weight behind you, you go down and up. Quad's feeling good, so I'll get a couple of those to get a good full range of motion with the knee, because I always got to keep those knees strong, especially the left one. All right, let's get this one, and then you guys will see me at the calf machine. Nice. I think on the next 2 sets of this, I'll focus to get just a little bit deeper and then explode up. That's what I'll do. I'll see you guys at the calf machine. Alrighty, we're over here to finish off calves. Might we have some time? Probably maybe I'll only be able to do like, I don't know, 2 sets of this before 5:30, but better get something than nothing. Nice. Let's get these next ones. Nice. Very nice. Not too bad. Quad felt pretty good overall through that. Might be able to get two more sets, but we'll see. We shall see. I think I'll just do a 1.5-minute break and then have at it again. This calf machine felt a little bit better than the one at the other gym. Not sure why though. Well, maybe it just feels good today. That's probably it. So, now where do I want to do my run today? I might have to do it from my house. That'll probably be the most logistical, best place to start. So I'll probably have to do that. Maybe do. I'll have to figure out which loop. I could do a flat one, or I can do one where right at the end it's just basically all uphill to like the last 800 meters. I might just do that. For the love of the game, I guess. All right. All right. I think we're just gonna call it good there. I'll update more when I start heading to work. Whew.
The next day.
All right, we got a load of highs next, so that'll be fun. My chest is already feeling pretty cooked already, going at a higher rep over there at that machine earlier. So hopefully I get some more blood flowing through this one. That'll be the game plan at least. Same thing, high rep for 5 sets with about 1.5 minute, 2 minute break. Really depends on how the chest feels. So we're already at time. Let's get these reps in. Ooh, forgot to change it. Silly man. 12 and a half, 12 and a half. Ah, shit. I need to grab a 2.5 for, if I can find it. Oh, there it is. It's all the way at the bench area. Beautiful. Don't mind the heavy breathing. It's part of the game. All right, let's get it started. Set number 1. There you go. Ah, very nice. That felt pretty good. Felt form was kind of dropping towards the last like 6 reps, but really getting that blood flowing through there. Really felt it this time. Whew. Well, forgot to unrack my machine from earlier, so I'm gonna go do that. Whew. BRB. Alrighty, I'm back. I ended up doing a set in between that to kind of get ahead of the game. Oh, and some B-roll, obviously. Got to get that. Confirmed with my brother that on Friday we'll be meeting at Briggs 5:30 to do our fartlek workout. 1 minute on, 1 minute off. 10-minute warm up, and then for cool down, either between 10 to 15 minutes, depending on how things go. Like I said, it's going to be warmer, so that'll be really nice to actually do a workout running wise when it's warmer outside. So I'm interested to see how the legs will react then, and with another person with me, and without the big ass wind that was there last time we did the fartleks there. So this time, hitting that 6 flat pace for the 1 minute, I think will be a lot easier, which is good. Which is very, very good. But all in all, we got about 10 more seconds and we'll get back at hitting this. 2 more sets after this to finish off. Alrighty, I'm over here at the lat pull down. I did 2 sets already. Got 3 more of these to go. The first one wasn't that hot. It was just a tad bit too heavy, and this part right here was too high. So I finished 8 reps of those, and then put on a different weight on there, made it a little bit lighter, about 10 pounds lighter, and then did 10 of those, which felt better. So we'll do the working set here. Focus on a wide stance for the lat pull downs, really get that mind muscle connection. I'm not trying to go heavy yet. Still want to be able to kind of connect with those muscles before I try anything on the heavier side. I know I can, just not right now. I think we'll see. Maybe a month or so. Kind of figure out where my weight ends up plateauing after a little bit, even more consistent running with workouts in it. Then I can kind of see if the body can handle the extra energy expenditure. That will be the plan, at least. The plan. And pre-workout for this was C4 energy drink, the Fuego Mango, A1. Would I love just a plain mango personally, just like the Hummus one. That would have been sweet. 1 Rice Krispie treat, 250 calories. And then, of course, one of the reasons for the name of this series, some GO2 Max by HTLT Supplements, code Alvarado at checkout, 50% off. We're going to be taking advantage of all that goodness for the run and, work harder than last time. Ad read, whatever. All right, let's get this. Nice. Very nice. 2 more like that, and we'll be sitting pretty. So you're going to be seeing that again 2 more times. So I'll probably just cut it off here. Some last thoughts. The body comp challenge ends this Friday for Rip Nutrition. I've tried to get my brother to take pictures, and they've been pretty garbage, even though he has like the new iPhone. So I'm gonna ask the wife to take pictures instead, obviously within the legal parameters of altering the photo, but just getting the right lighting. She'll know exactly what to look for. She's really good at taking pictures. I would take it, but I'm not behind the camera. I could do like some Bluetooth stuff, but not the same. That would be the plan for that. I got about less than a minute left on these. 2 more sets, and we'll head over to shoulder and then get that run started. So I'll catch you guys at the shoulder stuff in a bit. Alrighty, we're here at the beautiful shoulder stuff we'll be doing. Pretty monotonous if you keep seeing it over and over again. But this is how the gains are made. And that's the whole reason for this, huh? So I did a quick little warm up, trying to figure out where my shoulder strength is at the moment. Probably be doing 15. So let's get after it. Working set. Nice. Very nice. So, from the last video, I did talk about how switching over to 2 leg lifts. And I realized that that means I'm going to have a gap in my day, which will probably be this Friday. So, I need to figure out what I'm going to do with that day. Either just do like a normal run, strides, and then maybe some mobility work, which would probably be the best thing, or try to do other leg lifting. I think the first part is probably the more correct and logical one, which I'll probably end up doing. It'll give me a little bit more time in the morning to get started on work earlier, so take care of the kid and then probably get to the house before 8, get the run done within less than an hour and all that good stuff. But that'll be for future stuff, at least right now. Since at least, now that I think about it, Fridays is going to be workout days, which means I'll probably work out with my brother, which will be late in the afternoon. So that means mornings could just be mobility work. Guess I solved my own problem, huh? That's hilarious. All right, let me record this one more time and then get myself ready for the run. Whew. Very nice. All right. So this will probably just be the only shoulder workout I do. 3 more sets of these, and then head off to the run. I want to make sure I give myself more time this morning for work. So I just got to be very mindful of that. And this weekend I can take more advantage of the more available time early in the morning to really hit shoulder. So I can probably do 3 different workouts for that. I think this one for 5 sets will be good for now. Alrighty, I will do 3 more of these, and I'll catch you guys me getting ready to run outside. Okay, so we're getting ready for the run. We'll just do it from here, which will just make it easier. Still trying to figure out which loop. I think I'll just end up doing the one where there's the big ass hill towards the more than halfway point. I'll just end up dying on that one, but whatever. I gotta change my mindset on how to do these runs where I want to do the more challenging stuff instead of always trying to play it safe. Because the races that I'm going to be trying to go for are not safe. They're going to be crazy. Just like that trail 9K. They're all going to be varied. So I need to increase my mental toughness even more, and being able to do stuff that most people would avoid, and then doing it consistently, eventually becoming my normal. Races like that, just another day in the office. Get what I'm saying? So that would be the plan. I gotta remember to wear my Coros heart monitor for tomorrow's workout with Martin. I think that'll give me a better idea of where my heart rates are at during each of the fartlek 1 minute intervals. That would be pretty nifty. And I'm going to try to get my brother to also get a watch that records heart rate, so we can kind of compare and contrast, like what workouts are easy for us, what workouts are hard for each individual person, so that way we know what to expect from each other. That's the plan. So I'll try to get some, well, maybe I'll get some video from outside. We'll see. But I'll catch you guys later until the next day of videos. Transition to next video or picture. Alright, today's run sponsored by GO2 Max. Let's get it.
The next day.
You in her DM, I'm in her mouth, we not the same. Flipping the phone to heat the fire, got the flame. Came with the gift to Gabby, blessed with lots of games. Be mad at me, they know I'm not to blame. You in her DM, I'm in her mouth, we not the same.
See out here.
Flipping the phone to heat the fire, got the flame. Came with the gift to Gabby, blessed with lots of games. Be mad at me, they know I'm not to blame. But I'm too geeky to be preaching, I just show out. Winning and it's looking like a blowout. Pile up my paper, let it grow out. If it ain't about no money, I don't go out. I'm too geeky to be preachy, I just show out. Winning and it's looking like a blowout. Pile up my paper, let it grow out. If it ain't about no money, I don't go out. I got way too many missed calls. Think your girlfriend going through her withdrawals. I do what I wanna, God gave me big. And some that wanna cover them with lip gloss. Seen them looking at me crazy, but I ain't go. Hood, ain't too many places I can't go. Tryna fit all of your friends and at the ring go. I'm the only young with a Kango.
The next day.
Alrighty, we are crunch this morning. Doing a quick warm up here at the T-Bar Row. Yesterday we did our fartlek workout with me, Anime Hero, and our brother Fernando. We did 8 sets of them, which was pretty good. We used the first 3 to kind of gauge what pace we were going to be at. Started off close to like the 16s, for pace, and then after that we kind of picked it up to much faster paces. Obviously, Anime Hero kicked our butts that day. He went really fast, and then me and Nanda were just holding on for dear life. That was a big eye-opener of how far our strengths are right now. But that's how it goes sometimes. But we're going to focus on back to start off, and then after, let's see, we'll do T-bar row, the probably lat pull down, and what's another good one? We'll figure it out after that. All right, here's the first working set. Let's see how this goes. Not bad. Not too bad. We'll probably do 4 sets of that. Yeah, we'll do 4 sets of that. And then we'll see what to do after the lat pull downs. I don't know. I'll let you know when we get there. Catch you guys when we get to the lat pull downs. All right, we're over here at the lat pull down now. We'll probably do the same thing. We'll do 4 sets of this bad boy, but we'll do a quick little warm up and go from there. Let's see. I did the wide ones. Let's try more of a more narrow shoulder width apart. Not bad. So for today's run, we're probably going to go somewhere between 10 or 20 minutes. I kind of want to lead more towards the 20-minute one because Martin's so ahead of me. I need to catch up in all my runs. So I need to step up my game on that. And then long run tomorrow, 40 minutes. But
This narrow?
yeah, just shoulder width, yep. Trying to figuring out mileage wise. I think looking at my running to win, I'll be logging this week maybe in the high teens, since today would be considered the last day, since it's starting from Sunday to Saturday instead of what I'm used to, Monday to Sunday. Whatever, it's all the same crap. So high teens, this will be my mileage in a very long time. Yeah, it's crazy. Knee is feeling pretty good from the workout and from all the stuff we've been doing so far, running wise. Thank God. So if things work out and it's not too cold in the morning, Anime Hero will join for that run. We'll probably be going pretty chill, nothing crazy. 8:39 flat pace. We just want to kind of get the time in. That's the whole point, at least of the long run right now, until we start doing like more real serious workouts later into the training block. But for right now, we just, at least for me, I want to get more time on legs, which is really important. All right, let's get the real set going. Let's go heavy. Well, I might have to do less reps. Nice. Yeah, we'll do that. 4 sets of 8 of that. That should be good. I'll let you know when we guys get done with this one. So, quick update from the shoulder issue. This is the third day of taking the little steroid thing to kind of calm the inflammation on this, and I can definitely feel a noticeable change today. I can definitely feel this morning like kind of rotating my shoulder over this way is a little bit easier. So everything's working with that. And then the next 3 days I have 2 pills, and then 1. And then we're going to work on doing some PT stuff to kind of strengthen that area, make sure it doesn't get inflamed again. So today I'll be cautious with doing some of the pressing movements for chest. But it seems like things are going in the right direction, which is really good. Really good. Hopefully, maybe in a month or so, I'll be able to do incline bench again, normal pressing, and overhead press. That would be really sweet. But I'd have to be very cautious in going to it slowly and not too fast. Right now I'm just waiting for Mark to get back from the bathroom, and we'll do the rows here and then superset it into pull-ups. That'll kind of be this portion of back, and then we'll end up going to chest. I'll get you guys once we hit to chest. Alright, we'll be doing chest press here. Nothing too crazy. Warm up a little bit. Probably do some, I don't know, some low to high flies, and then see how much time we got, because it's 4:14 and I need to get him back home by 5. Because he has work. This one feels a little different than the other one. Not in a bad way, just different. Alright, so me and Martin are just finishing up with shoulders. We ended up doing a little bit of tricep dips that were focused on more the lower pec. We did a couple of low to high flies. And then that's basically it for now. We're probably going to do 1 or 2 more sets of this shoulder stuff, head out so he can go to work, and then I will do my run. But that's it for today's Saturday morning workout, and I guess we'll go from there. I guess we'll see you guys on the long run, which will be tomorrow, or for you in a few seconds.
The next day.
Alright, we're back at it again. It took a little bit of time to get access to the gym. I had to call the number on the door to get access to get in here. For some reason, the scanner wasn't working, so that was 15 minutes of my life I can't get back. I'm also waiting for my brother Martin so we can go do our long run, but first we're going to do a couple of plyo series that I did last week. So I'll probably get a little bit of filming here and there, but I probably won't bore you guys with a repeat. So I'll probably just give you guys a summary of kind of how it felt, how it went, and then get into the long run and, get to it. So right now, just waiting for Martin to show up. I went to the gas station. There was this new, they updated their energy drink with the Bum energy line there. And there's this one called Hard to Kill Strawberry Lemonade. Trying it right now. Wasn't too bad. One of the main reasons I got it is because it went with a Cogniz Nootropic blend. So I wanted to see how that felt. Wanted to try a new different type of caffeine to get the body waking up. Also, they ended up having a new stinger. It was a strawberry peanut butter one. I thought that was pretty interesting. So I'm gonna use that to pre-fuel and get myself going. Speak of the devil, my brother just showed up, so I'll get him. We'll get started, and then hopefully get done before he has to go to work. Catch you guys once we get started on the long run. All right, looks like we finished the mini plyo sesh. Now we're gonna get ready for the long run. Well, for us, long run. Gonna put my Coros heart rate monitor. I want to see how, I guess, see where my heart rate is when we're doing this long run. And it's been a while since I wore this, so might as well wear it if I paid for it. And for those who've ever wondered about like an armband like that, it actually feels pretty comfortable. You really can't feel it once you have it going. But we're gonna head out right now. I'll let you know the recap of how the long run went. Alright, so we just finished the long run. Me and Martin did 40 minutes. We were, pacing was kind of, started off slow. We were around like 9:15 pace, then slowly dropped about 15 seconds each mile. Towards the last part, I definitely started feeling the GO2 max and started picking it up with probably maybe half a mile, 3/4 of a mile left. I started picking it up, so I felt pretty good. This is the first official block of training done. We did oh shit, what did we end up doing for Tuesday? Was it the incline? Yeah, well, I think it was the incline workout on the treadmill. Then we did the fartlek workout over at Briggs. And then today's long run. We're slowly getting everything together. I know it's week 1, but this is more of a culmination of the knee surgery from last year till this very moment. We're building up where I want to try to get back to. Get 3 more solid weeks of good training, and then figure out kind of a trial 5K time-wise. I know I want to do the Riverside one. I just got to figure out which Saturday to do it. Hopefully I can get a nice day like today. I think it was in the high 40s, 50s for degrees out here. It was really nice. I even ended up just wearing the quarter zip type of thing. So that was good. I've been trying to figure out what kind of, I guess, training philosophy I want to follow, or a training program that I could emulate or get some inspiration on. There was a couple of podcasts that I saw online when I was delivering over at Amazon yesterday. And I've already seen this podcast before, but I ended up watching it again and kind of hearing what this guy was saying. and it had to do with critical velocity. I personally can't explain it very well, but basically, it helps you get to where you need to be without taxing your whole body system too bad, where you can do it a little bit more often than most things. So that's what I think I'm going to focus on for after this initial month of preliminary training. We'll start adding that kind of training concept into my training block. Obviously, I'm going to still do my hill sprints, my fartleks, just to get the body still ready to go. But eventually, we'll end up getting into more interval based, more higher volume stuff. But I think I'm going to approach it, instead of trying to go fast in a sense of feeling wise, more of a controlled hard effort. I'll kind of explain a little bit more as this training block goes, but that's kind of the concept I want to go with. It's kind of to wrap up this whole week. I'm feeling good. Body slowly acclimating to everything. I just gotta keep recovering well. Things with the shoulder are doing okay. That doesn't really affect the run, but it's more of a personal thing, a mental block than anything. So that's kind of the plan now. Keep pounding the YouTube shorts, even though it feels very cringy at times. Like, I'm in a motivational type of person, and kind of adding some of the stuff that I find for like CapCut or just trying to create on my own seems cringe, but whatever. I want to get the outreach. I want to get myself out there, and sometimes you gotta go through the weirdness to get to where you want to be. And right now it's not a big deal. Like, every day I'm have an idea, get some videos from the gym, kind of post it together. It may seem repetitive, but there's always new people watching, so you never know. Currently now 30 subscribers. Crazy. From where I was starting, let's see, almost a month ago. I officially started doing the shorts on the 28th of last month, so now we're almost to a month of doing that. So I guess just with training, I gotta keep being consistent, and eventually I'll just break through. But on that note, I'm gonna head home, shower up, and get ready for week 2. Alrighty. Also, can't forget to plug this. Don't forget to get any of your HTLT supplements. Use code Alvarado, ALVARADO, at checkout for 15% off. The GO2 is definitely helping, and that's why the whole series is called GO2 Max. Until next time, like I've said before, if you ain't trying to be at the top, you're at the bottom. Take care, guys.